I could stay here for hours and hours and hours, and it'll be the same outcome all the time. It doesn't matter if it's infested. It doesn't matter if it's Grenier. It doesn't matter if it's Corpus. It could be your mom with a chancleta. It doesn't matter what it is. It's gonna die, and that's it. That's just how it is. That's Kullervo. Here's the build. So this is what I've been doing. Before I had Nourish on my 3. I changed it to Pillage, and Pillage is just dumb. Pillage is like the stupidest ability in this entire game. It's just absolutely overpowered with the amount of freaking like armor it strips. I mean, the main thing that's really nice about Pillage is when you use it on a shield character, it makes it really good. Since Kullervo doesn't have shields, he's not taking advantage of that part, but he's taking advantage of the armor stripping. So that's more than enough. So basically, the thing that I really love about this build is that it's just so versatile with the different play styles that you can do with it. Like, if I want to chill in a mission, I could literally just press my Storm, and then I can just keep my Overguard running with the 2. And then I could just chill. You know, like, literally, I don't have to do anything. I could watch Netflix. I could just relax. And then, you know, the thing that I also notice is that when you use your 4, and typically the damage is around like 3,600. It says 4,600 on the thing, but when I fight actual Steel Path mobs, I've noticed that it'll be like 3,600. The moment I press Pillage, that shit turns to 10,000 a tick, you know? Like, that shit is stupid. One time I saw a tick of like 15,000, and I'm like, what? Like, where's this damage coming from? It's just literally like just the Pillage just stripping their armor, and it just makes the damage ridiculous. And this is all slash damage, by the way. So basically all their health is just like they die so fast that I literally don't even need to play him. Like, I don't need to swing my sword. Like, I could just be sipping a tea. Like, I could, if I had an animation for sipping tea on Kullervo, like, we could just do that. And then if you decide you do want to play, then you could press your 1, and then boom, you're doing red crits on every single thing. Exclamation point red crits. So it just turns your melee weapons disgusting. He could use a butter knife. Like, literally, he can use a plastic knife from, like, you know, the local supermarket. Just buy a little plastic knife. He'll use that, and he's red critting everything. He's destroying everything. Like, it's stupid how much damage he does. He one-shots the Stalker. It doesn't matter what level the Stalker is. He could one-shot his ass, as long as you got your combo multiplier running with the 4, of course. Because basically, with him, the 4 and the 2 give you combo multiplier. So you're always going to be capped off at 12 times. All the time. So, like, all you got to do is just tap your one time, and boom, you one-shot the Stalker. Boom, one-shot, like, pretty much any boss. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. So, yeah, he's stupid. Stupidly disgusting. And then if I decide, you know what, I want to use my guns. Like, I don't even want a red crit anymore. I just want to use my guns, and I just want to chill. I could do that, too. Because then I could just sit there with the 4, and then, or run through a map with the 2, just so I can constantly give myself Overguard. And this also does damage, so why not? And yeah, just shoot at things, and I can enjoy that play style as well. So there's a lot of different, like, diversity with his build, and that's why I really love it so much. But let's talk about the mods, because I'm over here, like, you know, talking about how great he is, like, a little too much. It's a little ass kissery at this point. So I went with very little duration. It's just mainly to pick up the loss in duration, and it's just prime continuity. And I also I was running not mult augmented, the other one, efficiency, multi-efficiency or whatever, and I felt like it was unnecessary, so I ended up swapping it out for Arcane Fury, and I just started using that now, and it's pretty good because on criticals you have a 60% chance to increase your melee. I want to max it out because the percentage of the damage goes up, like, dramatically on the melee damage, so eventually I will do that. But this thing is obviously, you know, you're critting all the time. Like, this guy only crits, basically. So it's nice. Which, that's bare minimum. Like, I wish I could put the duration a little bit higher, but it is what it is. Efficiency, I'm sitting at 170. I put Fleeting Expertise with 3 stars on it. And then a full Streamline. That way I could spam my abilities all fucking day, never have to worry about energy at all. If I pick up one energy orb, it's enough to fill me to full. If I'm running Zenuric, which I always do, then I could just stay capped off and I never need to move. And that's what I'm talking about with the whole like sipping tea and just hanging out, because I literally don't need to collect the loot at all. Like I could just stand there and just keep the 4 running, you know, hit my 2 every once in a blue moon just to get my overguard up, and then maybe do a pillage if something doesn't want to die for some reason. Then I'll hit the pillage and strip their armor, and then they're dead for reals. You know, so that's basically what it is. So that's so I could be able to spam my abilities and not have to think about anything. So that's the key reason why this is here. Transient Fortitude for more ability strength, Intensify, and then that's pretty much it. Cunning Drift. Actually, let me get rid of this Cunning Drift. I'm gonna switch this over. You know what? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it. I'll leave it in, because I was gonna put more damage, but it's okay. That could stay there because my range is sitting at 190, and I was using what's it called, Overextended before, and Overextended was killing the damage a little too much, and then at the same time it felt like overkill because the 4 wasn't really reaching that much more anyway. It went up to like I think 30 meters or something, so it's not really a big deal, especially since I have to refresh it anyway. And also he's getting a mod next major update with the new Warframe that's coming out. I forgot his name already, but he's getting a new mod that makes it so that when you use your 1, it refreshes the 4s, like basically it teleports it someplace else. I don't remember if it actually refreshes the cooldown, but if it does, then holy fuck. Because like that's like to have basically the storm just follow you around. Like if you thought, or if I thought that Kullervo was busted already, like that mod is gonna make it even more ridiculous. So basically, my plan when that happens is I'm gonna replace this augur message for the duration, which I forgot I had that installed. That's gonna be taken out, and I'm gonna put that augment mod in there. So that's the plan going forward in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the build. I'm using Steel Charge for some more melee damage, and then Stretch and Augur Reach for more as much range as I possibly can. Multi-augment for more strength, and that's it. That will send you over the edge with over 200%. So yeah, you'll be good. I forgot to mention the Archon shards. I'm running the melee critical damage ones, so the entire set. You could go with, I think it's the purple ones that also do the same thing, but also scale. I don't remember the details of it, but that could be an option too if you have a lot of Archon shards laying around. I don't. I'm still working on a lot of Archon shards, or like trying to accumulate them myself. So I'm just using the red ones right now. I'm trying to get full set of Thal Forge. You don't need that much strength on Kullervo for him to be crazy. You really don't. You'll still hit your caps easily. Because look, already without even multi-augmented running, is 370% chance to critical on melees. Like, so that's obscenely ridiculous. So it's overkill to go any higher in strength, honestly. Because I tried a build that was like 300% strength, and it didn't seem any better than a build like this. Like, it was barely any different. So yeah, you might as well run like this. It works fine, and yeah, he still does the same job he's always done, just merc stuff. So let's take him out in the field and I can show you what he's like. 3 best melee weapons. There's no best melee weapon for Kullervo. He could literally use a butter knife and he'll kill everything. He doesn't even need mods on it. Like it doesn't matter. You can use whatever melee you want. Anything you want. Right now I'm using dual Ichor Incarnon, and the dual Ichor Incarnon is pretty nasty with the what's it called? That melee influence or whatever. I'm starting to use that, and I've noticed that it's pretty nice. It doesn't proc as often as I would want, but it's nice when it actually triggers, because then it basically just turns the weapon into Siren pretty much. So it's kind of disgusting. Let's do it. So I always start off with my Xenerics, of course. Just do that. So right now, I could chill right here in this room if I want, or I can move up a little bit. So I always open up with the 2 so I can get some overguard, and then I pop the 4. And that's it. Now we can just AFK. We don't have to do shit. Look, already 12 times multiplier on the combo. You can't see it because my head is in the way. But this is it. This is optimal fucking Kullervo gameplay. That's it. So you see how they're taking like 3,000 damage? If I hit them with the pillage, it'll go up to like 10,000. You'll see it. They're dying too fast, so they don't even have a chance. Yeah, it doesn't even proc it. They die too fast. So, anyways, whatever. This is Kullervo right here. Literally, I don't have to do shit if I don't want to. I could just stand here. And then if I decide, all right, fuck it, I guess I'll play the game a little bit. So I could just go ahead and I can start doing this. Organ cell, yay! So this is if I want to play the game, I'll start doing that. And then I can change it up and probably use my guns a little bit.
I've delivered a life support capsule.
See, start doing some of this. This is my tennis Cycron. I usually use the tennis Cycron as my primary weapon most of the time. It's so easy to use, and it just branches off and starts hitting everything, so it just works really well. You see? Boom. Like, that's it. I could stay here for hours and hours and hours, and it'll be the same outcome all the time. It doesn't matter if it's infested. It doesn't matter if it's Grenier. It doesn't matter if it's Corpus. It could be your mom with a chancleta. It doesn't matter what it is. It's gonna die, and that's it. That's just how it is. That's Kullervo. But yeah, anyway, that's the demonstration of Kullervo. So there's nothing else that needs to be said. This is what it is. You see that Eximus right there that's somehow surviving? Where the fuck? Okay, hold on. There we go. That's not even the most damage. That was 1.2 mil. It's nothing. Okay, here's the stalker. Watch him get one tapped. Where is he? And he's dead. You see? That's it. As long as you have combo multiplier, you're good. So this is how we do it for like the next fucking 3 hours if we want. Like, we could just stay doing that. So I chill like this. I don't even move. Just make sure to refresh the 4 and you're good. If you want to chill and not grab the loot, then you could do like I said and bring out Zenuric and then just relax. See, if something survives, you see like these guys, you see there's a bunch of Eximus. I'll hit my one time and that's it. If I want to one tap them real quick. You don't have to though. You could just stay there. But anyway, that's Kullervo.